Now we're going to go the other way. We're going to write this as one logarithm. So the first thing to do is let's take care of those coefficients. According to the power rule, the coefficients become exponents. For the first two, I'm going to bring up the 4 and then 19, respectively. However, for the next two, I'm only going to bring up the 3, not the negative 3, and the 2. We'll talk about why in a second. Before I do any other rule, what I'm going to do is a little bit of algebra. On my last two logarithms, since we have negative 1's in front, I'm going to factor out a negative 1. And only the last two, and that gives me natural log of z cubed now plus natural log of w squared. The reason being is, now notice we have two sets of product rules. So this one, since I'm adding logarithms, I can write that as the log of a product, natural log of x to the 4th, y to the 19, minus, in this set of parentheses, we can write that as another log of a product, natural log of z cubed, w squared. Well, now according to the quotient rule, we're subtracting logarithms, so it's the log of a quotient. You're not dividing logs, you're dividing their arguments. Natural log of x to the 4th, y to the 19th, z cubed, w squared. So the reason I factored out the negative was because I knew that anything following a minus sign is going to end up in the denominator. If you get comfortable with this and you want to be able to go right to the end, I'm totally fine with that. Notice the ones with the positive coefficients ended up in the numerator. The ones with the negative coefficients ended up with the denominator. That's really the trick for all of these. So if you go back through our previous slides, you might be able to go from the beginning to the end in one fell swoop. You don't have to show me the intermediate steps, because there is a pattern going on here.